Karen Hummel here, and wanted to share another great learning experience I had this morning listening to an interview with Tony Rush. And I forgot to write down the title of it. It was kind of a long title. It was something about tomato sandwiches, making money, and being a badass. So I want to share a little bit. He talked a lot about, rich people versus average people. And that may sound weird to some, because I don't like hearing average, like maybe middle class people, lower middle class people. He made this statement in the beginning. He said, if we were to take away all your credit cards and all your money and put you on a street, and your whole life you've been pretty much, I'll say middle class instead of average, do you think you'd get off the street? Well, most people would say yes, right? And he compared that to the wealthy. If the wealthy were to lose everything or become middle class, they could easily become wealthy again, because we all have these barometers we grew up with of how much money we should make. He even talked about a guy that was just stuck at $50,000 because he had this magic number in his head. He thought that's what he was worth, that's what he would make. And he talked about if you handed this guy $1 million business, he would still make $50,000 and give away the rest. So we're not born with these barometers. As he mentioned, we're born badasses. And we say badass a lot in Empower Network. And at first I was taken aback by that, but now I enjoy using it. And it's kind of fun to use. And I get where they're coming from, because, we were all born badasses. We had no limitations as children. We knew we could do anything. We could conquer the world as kids. And what the heck happened to us? Somewhere along the line, someone said, oh, you want to do that? You think you're worth doing that? Sometimes people have parents that do it to them. I was lucky. I was brought up, you can do anything you want to do, you can make happen. So that's always stuck in my head, and I'm so grateful for that. But unfortunately, a lot of kids get told, they can't do something. You think you can be president someday? Really? You want a $100,000 car someday? Well, that's awful. I mean, there's so many poor people. You could give that money to poor people. But one thing Tony Rush mentioned was rich people know they can have both. They can buy the nice car, and they could give quadruple of that away to the poor. They can have nice things and still help many people. And many of them don't share that they're helping people, so they get a bad name. I know in the last election, it seemed like a lot of people just were anti-rich people. I couldn't believe it. I've always been very respectful to people, especially that built an empire on their own. They started out either poor or in the middle class, and they came out of it and built companies and wealth. I've always found that amazing, and it's always been a goal of mine, and I'm not going to give up on it. I'm going to be a better Karen Hummel when I have a ton of money, because I'll be able to help more people. I'll just be more of who I am. I'll be me on fire, basically, to help others. And I already am like that, but I don't have millions of dollars to share right now. But one day I will. I'm working on it. So, and I'm going to believe in myself. So, let's see. What else did I want to tell you about? Yeah, let's see here. We talked about really if you want to, move up in society and make more money. I shouldn't say move up in society. That sounds very rude. But if you're interested in making more money so you can help others and have better things for your own life and quality and family, then you got to hang around with people that are doing it or that have already done it. And that's where Empower Network truly comes in. We have a great team of people, many wealthy people that are amazing, and they'll stop to help anybody improve their life and teach them how they did it. I feel totally blessed that I'm a part of this. Oh, one thing I like that I heard today, and I'm not sure if I heard it from Tony or we had a team call as well, but he talked about, badasses versus blame asses. Don't let the people bring you down that have a different reality than you. If you want to go big, and that's your dream, you can do it. But don't let people pull you back. Don't let people say negative things about it. Like, you really believe you can do that? You believe you can be a multimillionaire? You believe that? Your age or whatever they may say? I mean, even I've worked with a lot of people that have lost weight, and people are blame asses with them. Oh, now you're too skinny. Those compliments make me sick. Because a lot of these people, they're a great weight, but I think friends just get envious. Friends are great, but some friends want to hold you back. They want you to stay in their circle of where they're at. So if you have a dream to do anything in life, whether it's lose weight, pick up a sport, become more wealthy and help others, don't let someone who in their brain could never do it hold you back from your reality. You keep your reality in your head and you go for it. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to share with you? He said so many great things. I guess one last comment I'd leave you with is he said this statement: your self-image creates your beliefs or your thinking creates decisions, your decisions create actions, and your actions create results. So if you want results in your life, you have to take action, right? You have to have the belief you can do it, and you have to have the self-image to do it. So that's where to start today. If you don't think you can do something like lose the weight, build a business, whatever it may be, you got to start working on your mindset and your self-belief. Do it today. There's that dream in your mind and your heart because of something. I really believe it's not there for you to give up on. So please, please, please go after your dreams, okay? And if you'd like to hear more about what we're doing and getting support from myself and my team, click the link below, or as always, you can email me and we'll set up a time to chat. You have a great day. Bye-bye.